Okay, this was number 5, I think. 5, 6, yeah, this is number 5. Tangent negative 285. So there's different ways you can set this up. I always use the sum and difference identities if given the opportunity, because I don't mind simplifying those. I don't usually like simplifying the half angle identities, but it doesn't really matter. This is a clever way to set this up, and it's never one I think about. Like it just doesn't pop in my head like, oh, what is the the coterminal angle? The coterminal angle is tangent 75 degrees, because negative 285, if you go around clockwise, is the same as going 75 degrees counterclockwise, which just becomes tangent 30 plus 45. So that's how I'm going to work it out, but not very many people chose that. A couple people did. Here's just another example. There's a lot of different ones you could do, but you could have done negative 225 minus 60. The reason I wanted to show you this one is because some people used something like this with subtraction, but you have to be very careful that you don't make a mistake when you do your symbols then. This is technically a tangent of a negative angle subtracting tangent of a positive angle. So it would have showed up as tangent negative 225 minus tangent 60 over 1 plus tangent negative 225 times tangent 60 versus using two different negative angles, but then you're adding them together. So that would have been tangent negative 225 plus tangent of negative 60. And then 1 minus on the bottom with the two angles. So you just have to be careful when you're working with two negatives. Are you really working with two negatives being added together, or are you working with a negative and then subtracting a positive? And I can talk more about that with you if you think that's a mistake you made on your quiz. But I did the other one because it was easier. 30 plus 45, I know both of those. So tangent 30 is 1 over root 3, but I simplified it because I knew I'd be working with the radicals. And then tangent 45 is 1. So we have tangent 30 plus tangent 45 right there. And then 1 minus tangent 30 times tangent 45. Then I just got common denominators. So on the top of the fraction, since I had a fraction plus 1, I turned that into a 3 over 3. And then on the bottom, I turned that into a 3 over 3. So now they're both over 3. They're both over 3. Then that algebraically gets rid of the two denominators. And then I just showed how to simplify the rest. So you can pause the video and look at that on how to simplify the rest. But the answer is 2 plus root 3. Now, no matter what angles you use, if you're doing the tangent sum or difference, you will get 2 plus root 3. So if you didn't get points, it could be that you made a mistake with your angles. If you did a half angle for tangent, you would have had a different answer, like square root of something with another square root, but the decimals should be the same, and you should have been awarded the points. Right? If you lost a half a point or a point, you'll have to ask me, specifically. If you can't see your mistake, you can ask me. But if you can find your mistakes on your own, that's a really good way to show that you know how to do the problem, because you can identify what you did wrong.